Welcome to Gun News Review. The National Rifle Association has come out swinging in support of Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh, who is facing sexual assault allegations. The NRA releasing a video with NRA President Oliver North denouncing the attacks.
A woman who wants to confiscate your firearms leaks an unsubstantiated accusation to smear a man because he believes in our Second Amendment. Politicians call a privileged senator who killed a woman a lion. And now they smear Brett Kavanaugh as a threat to women. Since the election of Donald Trump, the character assassination of good Americans like Brett Kavanaugh by those with half his intellect and a fraction of his virtue has been unconscionable.
North concluded in the spot, quote, "I didn't hold dying Marines in my arms defending freedom so corrupt politicians could disgrace their heroic sacrifice." Politico reports the Giffords Political Action Committee plans to spend nearly $1.5 million on a TV and digital ad targeting vulnerable Colorado Republican Representative Mike Coffman.
The NRA has given Mike Coffman more money than any other Colorado member of Congress. Mike Coffman's NRA rating, A. Giffords PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
The ad, titled "The NRA Loves Mike Coffman," features a hypothetical text conversation between a child and their mother during a school lockdown. In Albuquerque this weekend, a gun reform activist group protested the NRA's National Police Shooting Championship. The protest came despite the fact that the city of Albuquerque announced this month it will no longer host the event. A high school student who helped organize the protest said he believes the NRA has no place in police departments, and the tax dollars should not be going into the shooting competition. The city's mayor this month announced the city will no longer host the competition because it requires at least 60 Albuquerque police officers and other resources to facilitate the event. The NRA has not announced where future police championships will be held. Cody Wilson, the owner of the Austin, Texas-based company that sells 3D gun plans, is now free after posting $150,000 bond. Wilson is accused by Austin police of paying $500 to have sex with an underage girl in a hotel room. Wilson left the U.S. for Taiwan before charges were filed. After filing charges, police determined he was in Taipei. Authorities there returned Wilson to the U.S., where he was jailed. The 30-year-old Wilson then bonded out Sunday night. His attorney says the focus will be on preparing Wilson's defense for future court hearings, which will be in Austin. A federal judge in New York State is expected to decide soon whether to dismiss a First Amendment lawsuit filed by the NRA. Democratic Governor Andrew Cuomo requested the suit be dismissed. At issue is whether New York regulators violated the constitutional rights of the NRA by preventing financial institutions and insurers in the state from doing business with the organization. The NRA contends it has lost millions of dollars because of state officials' political agenda. The lawsuit accuses Cuomo and other New York officials of discrimination that violated the organization's right to free speech. The case has prompted the liberal American Civil Liberties Union, despite its support for gun control, to support the NRA in the lawsuit. You're listening to Gun News Review. NRA spokeswoman Dana Loesch Monday welcomed the firing of a Dallas police officer who fatally shot her neighbor in his own apartment. Amber Geiger was fired after an internal review of an incident where she was accused of entering the apartment of Botham Jean, apparently mistaking it for her own, and shot and killed him. Loesch sparked controversy following the shooting by saying Jean might be alive if he were a gun owner. Washington State and national gun rights organizations say they're unified in opposition to a sweeping state gun control initiative that would strip young adults of their Second Amendment rights. The group says it would also create a registry of gun owners, mandate a 10-day waiting period, and strip away medical history privacy rights just to purchase a firearm. The NRA, Citizens Committee for the Right to Keep and Bear Arms, and Washington Arms Collectors say they are unified in their growing grassroots effort to defeat Initiative 1639. The NRA and the Second Amendment Foundation previously challenged the initiative's validity, a ruling that was reversed by the state Supreme Court. They note that the wealthy elitists backing I-1639 have already raised more than $4.3 million, most of it just to get the measure on the November ballot. Denver police, like many other local police departments, are urging gun owners to make sure their firearms are secure. Denver police cite a spike in firearm thefts from vehicles. More than 100 were stolen in that city between the first of the year and the end of August. Police say the number represents a 211% increase for the year. There's also been a sharp increase in overall gun thefts, not just those stolen from vehicles. And in Utah, a fatal shooting of a teen as a result of some people target practicing appears to be an accident. Rich County deputies responded to a call at a campground southwest of Woodruff about 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon. A group had been target shooting near a road when one of the people fired a shot that struck a 14-year-old boy in the head as he was sitting in a car driving by. Emergency crews say the boy died at the scene. Prosecutors say it appears it was accidental, but they are reviewing the incident to determine if charges will be filed. You've been listening to Gun News Review, comprehensive and concise.